Hello guys, and welcome aboard Vietnam Airlines from Ho Chi Minh City to Da Nang, Vietnam. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to press that subscribe button down below. On behalf of Vietnam Airlines, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we look forward to seeing you board again in the near future. Upon my arrival in Da Nang, we immediately checked into the Premier Village Resort. I loved every detail of the decor at the grounds of this resort. The view of the beach from the resort balcony was breathtaking.
Mời chị lấy xe.
And now moving along to the villa tour. We stayed in a 3-bedroom villa with a personal pool. Although I didn't make any use of it, the fact that it was there was satisfying. The villa includes a dining room, a living room, and even a kitchen, which I also didn't touch. As we go up the stairs, we're entering the first bedroom with 2 beds. Each bedroom has its own bathroom, and this one specifically had a balcony. Moving along up another set of stairs is the master bedroom. I want to start by saying this bed was probably the most comfortable bed I've ever slept on. The master bathroom was huge with double sinks, and I'm also a sucker for good lighting and hotel robes. And I love this master bathroom only because it has a tub. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably have seen that I literally took a bath in this tub every single day. So this was my outfit for the night. The top is from Rebellious Fashion, the jeans are from Topshop, and I paired it with this Gucci belt and loafers. On the first night, we had dinner and went to the Helio night market. It wasn't much to vlog here other than my cute niece Trinity, who was obsessed with this balloon she got from one of the vendors. Next day, we had coffee at this small coffee shop which was decorated perfectly. The coffee here wasn't the best, but the aesthetics was pleasing to look at. We took a large van to drive from Da Nang to Hue, where my family is from. The drive was about 2 hours, and it was really humbling to see the small city of Hue. I got a little personal on my Instagram stories while I was here, showing you guys where my mom grew up, and it just made me so thankful for all the sacrifices she made, and I was so caught up in the moment that I really didn't vlog much. I'm sorry guys, please forgive me. From visiting my mom's house, we went on to explore Hue a little bit more. The first stop was the Pagoda of the Celestial Lady, which is a historical temple. Although I'm not a Buddhist, it was really nice to see the architecture. Whenever I mention to someone that my family is from Hue, they never failed to remind me that it was once an emperor's home with palaces and shrines. One of the things that I enjoyed most while I was here in Vietnam is the fresh coconut juice and the bubble tea. I love how much effort they put into decorating all of the shops here, and this one specifically is the alley. It's a really popular chain here in Vietnam, but I cannot say it was the best bubble tea I've ever had. I thought I was impressed by the decor of the tea shops here, and I was immediately blown away by the coffee shops. Did you know that Vietnam is the world's second largest coffee exporter? I just learned that from Google. Coffee can literally be found in every corner here, and this coffee shop was right across from our villa. We spent the rest of the day at the water mountain in DaNang. We took the elevator up to the most beautiful views, and I even purchased this straw hat from one of the souvenir shops. In ancient times, a dragon rose out of the sea and deposited her egg on land. The egg grew to a massive size and hatched, leaving its pieces behind to form the 5 marble mountains, which were later named the basic elements: water, earth, air, fire, and metal. I made the mistakes of wearing sandals, but luckily we didn't stay too long and it wasn't much hiking.
Muốn nói cho anh nghe bao điều tận sâu trong nơi trái tim. Anh ơi mình yêu nhau đi có được không?
2 cộng 3 bằng mấy?
2 cộng 3 bằng 5.
And now, finally, some time to enjoy the resort amenities. You literally don't see views like this every day, and it was such a blessing to just be able to soak it all up.
2 cộng 3 bằng mấy?
2 cộng 3 bằng 5.
Vậy thì đưa bàn tay của em cho anh nắm này.
Em chẳng cần dùng phấn, em chẳng cần phải son môi.
Vì anh biết là sau hôm nay ta thành đôi rồi.
The resort has bikes available to rent, and this was one of my favorite parts of this trip, just riding bikes through the villa. This was my outfit for the night. I filmed a get ready with me video on this look, so if you haven't already seen that, I will link it down below for you guys. We had dinner at this restaurant in Hoi An called White Rose. The menu only consisted of 2 entrees, and here's Trinity saying cheese. After dinner, we explored the ancient town of Hoi An. It was so many lanterns and bright lights and street food at every corner. We walked through the night market that sold tons of souvenirs and local artwork. We couldn't leave without purchasing a lantern from an elder lady who was selling them right by the river. It's simply just a candle placed at the bottom of colorful paper lanterns. The lanterns are set into the river as an offering and to worship their ancestors as well as the god of the land. I really enjoyed this beautiful city with such great food and culture. This was my outfit for the day. The sunglasses are by Celine, the plaid top and the crop top is from Pretty Little Thing. The shorts are from Rebellious Fashion. My bag is by Off-White, and I also paired it with high socks and Air Force Ones. We had breakfast at a local noodle restaurant and continued our journey in DaNang to Bana Hills. We took a cable car ride over stunning mountain range views, which apparently is the longest cable car ride in the world. I'm not gonna lie, I was really scared to look down as we elevated almost 1,500 miles above sea level. The ride took about 15 minutes and the views of the mountains and waterfalls were breathtaking.
Under pressure, no more time. Can we make a move? Overthinking, you and I. What do we have to lose?
Our first stop was the French village of Sunworld. It's kind of like a theme park with restaurants, vendors, and even a couple of roller coasters. There are different areas of the park, which also includes areas with Buddhas for worship. We had lunch and proceeded on to another cable car ride. This was the main highlight of my trip, the Golden Hands Bridge. It was an indescribable feeling being able to see it in person. Being so high up in the clouds, you literally feel the misty air. Although it was hard to get a good picture without everyone else trying to get theirs as well, this was definitely a sight to see. We moved on to the Le Jardin d'Amour Gardens. I know I totally just butchered the pronunciation, but this was an experience. I felt like I was Alice in Wonderland. There was also a wine cellar, and I loved being able to be here during this time of year to see all of the New Year decor. It is 2020, the year of the rat, and I myself am a fellow rat, so it was exciting to see and experience such beautiful architecture.
No more time. Can we make a move? Overthinking, you and I. What do we have to lose?
So that pretty much sums up my short trip here in DaNang. Compared to Ho Chi Minh City, DaNang is slower paced, the air is less polluted, the weather is cooler, and nonetheless, I had the best time while I was here. Thank you, DaNang, for being nothing short of amazing to me while I was here, and I cannot wait to visit again. Stay tuned for the Ho Chi Minh City vlog coming soon, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.